Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, January 23rd. This video is brought to you by friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFSChapo, or you can use the link that's in my description. Right, we're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with point guard. Yeah, I know. If you didn't have Embiid or Cat or Jaren Jackson or Kobe White or whoever else went off, if you ain't have like two of them in your lineups, your shit was cooked. You feel me? I don't know. Something told me to play Cat. I was high on Minnesota. I was high on Gobert, to be honest with you, but I was high on all of Minnesota because of the matchup. I mean, I didn't think Cat was gonna have 90 points, but it is what it is. That was just a straight good matchup. I kept saying that, in the video. So I was high on Cat already. I was trying to jam in Cat and Scotty Barnes and FanDuel. It wasn't working. Ended up going to Jaren Jackson. This motherfucker had 6 steals in the first quarter. I don't know what a night. I think Durant went for like 40 something too. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's the anniversary of Kobe and it's 81 or some shit like that. So everybody's, in their feelings. So I didn't know that was a thing until a few minutes ago, but it is what it is. Let me get going with this video. We're going to start with point guard. SGA, too cheap, 10K, another great matchup. I like attacking matchups. You see what I'm saying? Like, it works out. It works out when you have good teams, you have good players on good teams going up against teams with bad defense. That means that there's a lot of fancy points to be scored. It's real. For me, it's simple. Play SGA. Halliburton 9.7. He's matchup proof. He's a good play. He should be low on. People just gonna look at Denver and be like, "Nah, I'm good," but he's too cheap, and he's matchup proof. And him and Siakam got to start getting acquainted with each other. So, if you could get two of them in one lineup, have at it. Brunson, matchup proof, too cheap, fire him up. Jamal Murray's absolutely in play, 8.4, fire him up. Harden, 8.2. Everybody loves playing the Lakers. Harden's going to have a good game. Scoring guards against the Lakers. I preach that shit. Simons is in play, 7.3. McCollum, 7K. He's been going under the radar all season. Good mid-tier, good mid-range play. D'Angelo Russell, if he's still on the Lakers by the time this game locks, he's a good play. He's been balling. He's been playing a lot better. Be very careful playing D'Angelo Russell because he very well might get traded in the middle of the game if he doesn't get traded before. Not telling you not to play him, but don't put him in your main lineup for that reason. He could put up 60. He could put up 50 fantasy points and everything could be well, but he could also get traded mid game. We know that him and Rui are in heavy trade talks right now, so just keep that in mind. Brogdon 6'5", too cheap, especially if he starts. Sexton's in play. Westbrook's in play. I'm sure he's gonna be motivated against the Lakers. Cam Thomas, you could take shots. Reeves, you could take shots. He's priced more accordingly since Russell has been playing very well. Sometimes you gotta let the salary tell the story. The Reeves and Russell have been priced the same all year. All of a sudden, you see Reeves' price dropping. That's because Russell's usage is up. He's been playing well. You got to let that tell you what's happening. Giddey's okay, but he could play 22 minutes or he could play 29 minutes. We don't know what the hell's going on with this guy. Look at his minutes. Last 5 games, 27, 22, 19, 30, and 25. All over the place. If he's your last man in, fine. Dinwiddie, he's a bum. McConnell, we don't need. Dennis Smith Jr. I'd rather play Dennis Smith Jr. than Dinwiddie. What the fuck is the Dinwiddie anyway? Look at this guy. 9 points, 10 points. 35, 32, and 32. Are you going to play him thinking you're going to get 32 fantasy points? You might. but he's taking less than 10 shots a game. That's not a good sign for somebody that you want to help you win money in fantasy. You feel me? Let me remind you guys what it is you're looking for. You're looking for players that are going to be on the court. They're going to play a good load of minutes for their salary, and they're going to have opportunity to give you fantasy points. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Scoot Henderson, you could take a shot. The rest of these guys, no thank you for now. Paul George, 8'5", in play. Ingram's in play. Mikal Bridges is in play. Clarkson, you could take a shot off the bench. Buddy Hield, 5.8. He's in play. DiVincenzo, you could take a shot. Matthew, you could take shots, 5.2. Norman Powell's in play. Trey Murphy's in play. KCP for value. I've been taking shots on Isaiah Joe. It hasn't been working out for me. I can never get him right. Oh well. Who else is here? I know Ben Shepherd's been getting minutes. He's 3,100. Halliburton was out. He played 20 minutes. He put up 19 fantasy points. He shot 4 shots. That's not what I want to see. I don't want to see 4 shots. I don't care if you're free, bruh. I'm not playing you if you're taking 4 shots a game. Who else is here? All right, let's go to small forward. Kawhi, 8'6", absolutely in play. Markkanen's in play. Jeremy Grant, 7'1", he's fine. Jalen Williams, 6'7", he looks good. Michael Porter Jr., 6'5", he's in play. OG, 5'8". Price very accordingly. Cam Johnson is another letdown. Last 5 games, 8 points, 8.5 points, 26.5 points, and 26 points. He was better on Phoenix. Who else is here? Lou Dort. I think I might want to play Lou Dort before I play Cam Johnson. That's how bad Cam Johnson's been. Look at fucking Lou Dort. 21, 23, 24, 22, 26. Okay. Mr. Lou Dort. Watch me play him tomorrow and he give me 6 fucking fantasy points. Herbert Jones, Aaron Neesmith, Josh Hart. You take shots on them. The rest of these guys, no thank you. Rui. If Rui starts, I think they're going to go for their version of the death lineup. AD, LeBron, Rui, Reeves, and Russell. They start Rui at 3,700. You got to play him. If he's still on the team, because he's in trade talks as well. You got to keep your eye on news. If you're playing NBA fantasy, you got to keep your eye on news. If I'm playing one lineup and Rui starting, he's my first guy in at 3,700. All right, we're going to go to power forward in 1 second. Okay, we're just going to cover DraftKings. I'm not going to go crazy rushing through DraftKings to do FanDuel because it's all the same player pool. You might get 1 or 2 players that are priced differently, but you can just ask me about them in the chat. But we're just going to cover DraftKings today. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. All that helps in helping the channel grow. And if you need help cashing, you don't have energy or the time to build your own lineups or wait for news or wait for starter lineups, I can send you my lineups, my optimal lineups. You can check out the Patreon link in the description. I update the lineups. Every bit of news that comes out, I update the lineups. I'm sending out 3 and 4 lineups before the final lineup is sent out, because that's how you win. You gotta move with the news. You feel me? But let's just go to power forward. AD's too cheap, 10-2. They really don't have nobody to stop him. That's just for shits and giggles. Let's go to the Clippers. So somebody's telling me that Mason Plumlee is gonna stop AD, or maybe a Daniel Theis. Oh no. Maybe they'll dust off PJ Tucker. Maybe they got somebody at power forward. Let's see. Oh, I know America. They don't got nobody that's gonna fucking stop AD. AD and Rui lock their asses in your lineups. Randall's absolutely in play, 8.6. Siakam's in play, 7.8. Zion, he's okay, 7. I don't like his motor. I don't like his drive. He's like big for nothing. I remember that this one season he was putting up 50 fantasy points a game. What the fuck is this shit? 35, 46, 36. Listen, I could put up 37 fantasy points in an NBA game. I don't know what's going on with this fat bitch, but no drive, no motor, no pride, no spirit, no hustle, no nothing. Just worried about women. You fucking fat fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Yes, I did. All right, who's next? Aaron Gordon, you could take a shot on. Jabari Walker's in play, 5.5. John Collins looks disgusting, but you could take a shot on him at 4.7. He's going to start. He's going to grab some rebounds. Jalen Smith, 4.6 off the bench. If you want to take a shot, then guess what? Take a shot. Vanderbilt, if you're desperate. Fontecchio, 3.6. If he starts, you could take that shot. Jokic is too cheap. And I know you don't think Miles Turner is going to stop him. Listen, you're playing two lineups. One lineup has Jokic, one lineup has AD. Both of them have Rui if he starts. Chat 7-1, too cheap. Everybody's a little bit too cheap on DraftKings. Look, and this is done intentionally. Valanciunas 6'9", Claxton 6'8", all in play. Hartenstein 6.5. You can take a shot if he plays. Miles Turner's in play. Just be careful with foul trouble because Jokic be having these centers lost in the sauce. You feel me? Ayton, you could take a shot at 6.3. Walker Kessler, you could take a shot. You know, he has a high block upside. And Tyson Plumlee, I wouldn't be. Maybe Plumlee, if he started, you could take a shot on one of these guys, but that's taking up a center spot, and that won't be wise. And I think that's about it. So, like I said, FanDuel player pool is pretty much the same. You need any help, any questions, just throw it in chat. You need a complete lineup, check out the Patreon link in the description, no problem. I think I know we're definitely cashing on FanDuel, and we're cashing on I don't know about DraftKings because I didn't have him beat in my main DraftKings lineup, but whatever. Yeah, anyway, so listen. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, check out the Patreon link in the description, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.